Onside kick to start this thing. And they've got it. They recovered it. Wait, hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Well, they were a little too excited to get the football, touched it before it went 10 yards.
And that's so difficult, isn't it? Because sometimes it can just take a bad hop and veer into your lane or into your body. In this case, though, they touched it before 10. Illegal touching is the call.
It's Mike. I got him. Tight ends Ringo. Tight ends on the Ringo. Tight ends on the Ringo. 3 down, 3 down.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And he checks this one down to Williams. 5 yards on the game's first play, 2nd down.
I like it. I like it. I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
0-15. Fox trot.
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. Flushed out right. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Yellow. Mike, come off the ball hard.
15, yellow.
They go play action. Now Mahomes.
It's a party now.
Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Watch the edge.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Steps and he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. A 6-yard touchdown run as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
All day, baby, all day.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Alert. Check the backer, check the backer. Check 50, check 50. Hey, watch the edge, watch the edge.
First carry of the game for Jalen Samuels. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41.
No chance.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Watch the run, watch the run. Check 3, check 3.
Alert. 22, 44. Hey, foxtrot.
Go.
From the 41, Roethlisberger. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. I got one. Check. Lucky.
Easy.
Now Roethlisberger on 1st down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10.
Check 13.
Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10.
Monday, 44. Golf.
Mike, 53.
From midfield now, here's Roethlisberger. That'll be taken in there by James Washington. And he'll be brought
Let's go,
down
baby.
with a
Let's
first
go.
down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 32-yard line.
Set! Black 80!
53 is the mic.
Snickers, 66. Lopo!
He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming.
Hey, seam 6. Seam 6.
They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Roethlisberger coming up with a 1st and 10, and he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive.
Jack 16. Easy, easy.
Check.
Hey, zoom.
You remember me? You remember me?
Black and
Ben to throw again. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. From 10 yards out, as they are now on the board here in the first half. And on this play, he just made a great route. The quarterback had to deliver it, sure, but a great route run there.
And, Brandon, this is what the best receivers do. They work on their route running because it's one thing to have athletic ability, but to really get open, you have to set up defensive backs with different routes and be precise in your cuts.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Here we go.
Yellow.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And that last touchdown drive, a good mix of pass and run. Defensively, they just looked a little out of whack.
And it's so hard to stay up with an offense that has things going so well where you're guessing and guessing wrong play after play. So what you need is someone on the defensive side of the ball to make a big play.
Yeah.
Throw that balance out of whack. That's what you're looking for now. Not worrying so much about guessing what the play call is.
Let's make these.
Looking to throw again on second down. Mahomes escaping the pressure right. He'll try and run it. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it in run time, and he picks up a first down.
15.
Check. 55 the mic. Check. 50. Echo. Mic. He's scared.
Mahomes now on first down. Eluding the pressure right. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That's good for 28 yards. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10. Down at the 31.
Mike 55. Mike 55.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And an alley to run. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
Hey, 15.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Forced out to his left. And now he's going to use his leg. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. So the illegal forward pass also costs him a down, and now it's 2nd and long.
Defense, let's go.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And that's off the mark, incomplete. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Snap coming at 1, and it's Mahomes. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Butker's kick here is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
Yeah, things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they got closer to their goal line, things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
After the field goal, here's Butker to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Throwing now, Roethlisberger on first down. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime previews. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey.
Writing down your ad-libs.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Don't get nervous.
Check 43.
Snickers. 50. Buzz.
Here's Roethlisberger. And he's got his man, the tight end, McDonald. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. The Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards. Up with a 1st and 10. And he's 8 for 8 now, throwing the ball to start the game. Now it's Roethlisberger. That one into the hands of his tailback, Samuels. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. From 21 yards away. And the Steelers are going to retake the lead. Extra point now by Boswell. And that makes it 14-10. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
All day, baby. Let's go.
Yellow.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drop.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. T.J. Watt coming in hard that time on the blitz, and he gets him down. It's a loss of 4. After the sack on first down, Mahomes. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs.
Watch 98. 98.
On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Cameron Hayward. That's now back-to-back sacks, and it brings up 4th down. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Here's Dustin Colquitt now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. He'll take it at the 42. It's a 47-yard punt, but they did give up 10 on the return. And the Steeler offense, they're set up nicely as they take over.
Check pass. Check pass. Swirl. Hey, orbit.
53.
On first down, it's Roethlisberger. And yes, complete to the tight end McDonald. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
Nice job, nice patience right there. Put him on the right side, let him work his way across, put the ball in his hands, and let him work his way upfield with a catch.
50. 8. Hey, Delta.
Let's go. Hey, we got
On first and 10, it's Roethlisberger. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
56, the mic, boys. 56.
To throw again on second down. Roethlisberger. Open man right side is Smith-Schuster, complete. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Black 5.
Man,
Double bump.
4 down.
Hey, Charlie. Black is good.
Again, it's Roethlisberger.
Focus, defense, focus.
Looking in zone, but it's incomplete. Vance McDonald, the tight end, was the target. Third down here.
53 is the mic.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
53 is the mic. 53.
To throw again is Roethlisberger. And they get to him with a pressure as Roethlisberger goes down. Off the edge, the sack by Reggie Ragland.
Let's keep it up. Huddle up, baby. Let's get this.
The Chiefs' offense about set to begin this drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the third quarter.
Keep playing hard.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that.
Alert, alert.
Mike, 53. 53, Mike.
From the 41, Roethlisberger. Washington's got it. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And finally brought down at the 38. The Steelers picking up 15 yards there and a first down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
Had a bit of a lane there, took advantage of it. Give them 7 there on the first down carry. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Here we go.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Keep it out.
44. Hey. High 7.
Now Roethlisberger. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
Man, that's trash. That's trash.
Snickers, 66. Corner. Hey, wahoo!
Let's go.
Roethlisberger will throw. And he finds McDonald. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size, can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
Double.
Bang.
Here's Samuels again. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers.
That's it, huh?
Jalen Samuels, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. A good, sustained drive there in this third quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This one taken from the 7. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
Here we go.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball right here.
They run it again with Williams. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That one good for 12 yards in a Kansas City first.
Yellow.
98's the mic. You got nothing today. You got nothing.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
I got you, son.
Check.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. We're back now in KC. It's the Chiefs with a football, but with work to do on the scoreboard, they trail as we start quarter number 4. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And Williams is going to be stopped short of the yellow line. He did not get there. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. This linebacking core, they've done a good job of keeping that running game in check, haven't they?
They certainly have, and what they'll also do when this game is over is thank the guys up front, the big defensive line, because they've kept them clean, so to speak.
That's caught inside the 20. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown as his guys are back within a single score. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come.
Watch 98. Watch 98. 98's the mic.
Let's go, D.
Mahomes to throw once more. And this is caught. They got it. And that could be an important 2 points. It gets them back within a field goal. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Good work, boys. Let's go. Let's go.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game, and you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
From the 27, Roethlisberger. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. So the sack, and now a 3rd and long situation for the Steelers and Ben Roethlisberger.
50. 44.
Tight dog. Tight dog.
What's up? 59, what's up? 59, what's up?
Here's Roethlisberger. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Roethlisberger will stay out there, and they're going to go for it on 4th.
4 down. 4 down.
Alert, alert. Low bounce.
Watch Twist.
Smoke.
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike.
The Steelers will go. It's Roethlisberger. Wide open receiver complete. He's at the 30. 10. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Johnny Holton, an even 90 yards. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. So it was 4th down. They go deep to try to pick up the first. They pick up more than that. They pick up a score.
I'm not even sure the analytics guys would think that was a good gamble. 4th down there going for it, but they pressed the issue. And not only did they complete the pass downfield, how about the run after catch that ends up culminating in a touchdown? That's a huge play.
Let's go, baby.
The Chiefs' offense about set to begin this drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Stephon Tuitt able to shake free and get home for the sack. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Watch 98. Watch 98. 98's the mic. Night, night, sweetheart.
Easy.
Watch 98. 98's the mic. I'm coming. Watch 98. Watch 98. 98.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Mahomes. And he's going to go down again. Terrell Edmonds comes flying in from safety for the sack.
So, Brandon, we've sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Throwing now is Mahomes. He's going to let it fly. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. An explosive 38-yard pickup.
Press coverage on the outside, and for defenders, that's the ultimate risk-reward. If you take the risk, can you reward yourself by keeping them on the line of scrimmage? But no, not on that one. Got to step on them. Now it's just a matter of laying the ball out there for him to go get it.
Hey, it's our house.
Come back. Let's go.
Mahomes to throw. This is complete to Watkins on the slant. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Now Mahomes. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Watch 98. Watch 98. 98's the mic.
Hey, let's get in them holes.
Watch 98. Watch 98.
15.
Haywood. A long day. It's going to be a long day. Watch 98. Watch 98. 98's the mic.
Hey, they're scared.
To throw is Mahomes. Flush to his right. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time. And that'll make it 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Hey, yellow, go gun. Yellow.
Watch 98. Watch 98. 98
Seam 6.
for you. Watch 98. Watch 98.
And the blitz does come.
I got you. Man, I got you.
Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go.
Get in here. Come on.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And that is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position.
Right there. 54 Mike.
Hey, check.
Back.
Hey, alert. Black.
Oh, Roethlisberger going to throw. Setting up the screen, this is Samuels. A nice little screen. They get 6 on 1st down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left.
Set! Blue 30.
Check. Watch.
Alert.
54. Pick it up.
Black.
On 2nd down, Samuels. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And you look back over the score sheet, interesting. A very clean game, no turnovers by either side.
An absolute rarity when we watch games now because defenses have put such an emphasis on taking the ball away. Well, what we saw here was offenses spending their time saying, look, you know they're coming for it. Ball security is paramount. So they worked on that, not just a week of practice, but I'm sure all during training camp. Make sure when you have it, tuck it away because danger lurks everywhere you turn.